Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I am hoping that with this episode, I shut down this whole conversation about how many views I have and how many subscribers I have. Because, man, when I tell you that haters love coming to my channel, they can't, you know what? Here's the thing. They love coming to my channel. They only talk on my views. They only talk on my subscribers. They don't talk on nothing else. And the thing is this. They're only repeating what other people have said. This is something I cannot stress it enough. People, haters, please be creative. Say something else. Say something that's different, because you're not being unique. You're not being different. You're just, honestly, when I see people carry on like that, I'm like, you're a follower. You're a repeater. You're not somebody where it's all like, oh, okay, like you're different. You know, like, oh, okay, like there's a potential reason on why I have to interact with you. But it's like, fam, when I see this, it's like you guys never say nothing different. Like, it's always the same thing. Every time, it's almost as if, like, you're watching a TV show, but it's all just nothing but reruns. You know, like, it's a really crazy thing. And I'm like, fam, I know you guys can say something different. Like, I'm encouraging you guys to say something different. But if that's going to be the conversation every single day for the rest of my content creating career and stuff, it's like, nah, bro. Y'all going to have to go find, I ain't going to say go find somebody else to harass, because I do not want nobody. And the sad thing about it is, like, there probably is other people that they're harassing too. But it's like, go find some business that can benefit you. It's like, it's just weird to me that people carry on this way. And I'm like, fam, you have, and I think I just talked on this not too long ago. It's like, some of you guys are adults. You know, if not, all of you guys are adults. But it's like, fam, regardless of whether you're an adult or a child, it's like I know you're young, all right? I do not want to believe that there is somebody of an older age, even an older age than me, it's carrying on in my comment sections in a way where it's like, fam, that's sad, where it's like you're at, and I'm not gonna say an elderly age, but like if you're 30 and older, and it's like, even if you're 30 and younger, it's still sad. But if you're 30 and older and you're in my comment sections hating, that's sad. I'm like, you, for one, I'm like, I know people probably be all like, oh, I have my life together. I got my house. I got my kids, wife, husband, whatever your boat you guys be rowing and stuff. But regardless, but it's like, no, my thing is this. You 30 some years old hating on another person, you do not have your life together. I'm sorry, but no, that's to me, I'm like, that's a sad life. I'm like, that might be your ideal life, but I'm like, nah, fam, in reality, that's a sad life when somebody younger than you got that much control in your life where you got to dedicate time throughout. And this is something that they've told me, that it's like, it only takes a little bit of time in their day to hate on me. And I'm like, that's sad. That's sad that you're using that little bit of time throughout the day to hate on me. Meanwhile, I'm doing this episode. People, they can look at it as like, oh, it's entertainment, it's motivating, whatever they want to look at it. But it's like, I'm not wasting. The funny thing is, because I feel like people, they'll try to flip it on me and be like, I'm wasting my time. And it's like, how? How am I wasting my time? Like, please explain in details. How am I wasting my time? I'm making money from this. You're not making money from a comment. The thing is this, to any and everybody that has left hate comments on my underneath my videos, my podcast episodes, my TikTok, my streams, wherever, TikTok, wherever, Instagram, Facebook, I don't care where it is. But how much money, even if you've made videos about me, how much money have you made off of those videos? Because I guarantee and I promise you, it's not going to be the same amount of money that I've made throughout my content creating career that you guys have been hating on. So it's like, I ain't trying to flex my money, but at the same time, I'm like, fam, when was the last time you guys bought multiple pairs of Jordans? When was the last time you guys bought multiple gaming computers? When was the last time you guys bought multiple video games? I'm capable of doing thousands of videos. You guys aren't. You guys do one video and then you leave it at that. So it's like, I'm saying at the end of the day, I'm benefiting off of my career. What have you guys, that's one thing that I'll say. Do you think, you know what? No, I can't even say, do you think for a whole year you guys can like benefit off of me? Because it's like, y'all had 4 years and you guys went absolutely nowhere. So I look at it as like, it's a sad situation for my haters. It really is. But no, let's overall talk on this views and subscribers thing, because I ain't trying to get into the haters' life and stuff. But hold on for a second. Let me take my watch off because I'm getting messages and things, and it's a tad bit distracting. But anyways, now let's overall talk on the views and subscribers. So if you guys go to my any of my channels, actually. I, for the most part, I usually do have more subscribers than I have views. Now, if you understand how the internet works, if you understand how YouTube, and not even just YouTube, but just more so a content creating career works, then you probably already know what direction I'm going with. But if you guys don't, I am going to explain it to you. I have been a content creator for 14 years. So besides paying attention to my own career, I have also paid attention to other people's career. And the funny thing is like people, they always talk about that. They always talk about you don't have as many views than like your subscriber. It's like because the funny thing is like people will, if I'm getting like millions of views across my videos, but I have less subscribers, and I feel like people, they'll talk on that. So it's like, it's really at the end of the day, like with content creating, it depends on what type of content that you're uploading. Because yes, there are at times where people, I've seen where they upload videos but people don't subscribe. So that's when you'll see their videos with like 3, 4, 5 million views across all their videos, but they only have like 200,000 subscribers because people ain't really watching. And then there's at times where you got people like myself, and that's a lot of people actually. It's like you can even look at some of the most biggest creators out there where let's just look up Mr. Beast's channel for a second. I got a lot of tabs open, so I'm like, nah, I gotta dang, I should have forgot. No, I forgot to do something real quick, and I'm like, and it just hit me and stuff. So anyways, like I opened up Google and I was like, I saw like a tab and I was like, dang man, I forgot to do something. But anyways, Mr. Beast, let's go ahead and look up his channel. Okay, so Mr. Beast, he has 200 and dang, this man got almost 300 million subscribers. Did they just recently talk on how he hit 200 million? Wasn't that like last month? And this man almost got 300. That's crazy. Shout out to Mr. Beast. But anyways, so he just uploaded a video 6 days ago and he only got 73 million views on that video. Then he uploaded a video 2 weeks before that and he has only 154 million views. Now this man got 297 million subscribers. Why does this video only have 154 million views? Why is this, and that was a video from 2 weeks ago, why is this latest video only got 73 million views? The reason why, and it's funny because even the people that started this whole conversation about me not having as many or not having a whole lot of views, but I got all these subscribers and stuff, the same thing is on their channel too. You could go to their channel and let's just go to my biggest hater, his channel real quick, because I guarantee and I promise you his latest video ain't the same with his subscriber count. Let's just go to his channel real quick. Okay, so he uploaded a video 13 days ago, and it's funny because it's like there's been times where I've uploaded videos within that week and I've gotten the same amount of views talking on less. Like I feel like this. People will look at my videos as like mediocre, dumb, all these other, insulting comments about my videos. Yet there's been times where I've uploaded videos that then quadrupled the amount of views that he's gotten on his latest video. He uploaded a video 13 days ago and that video only has 8,000 views. How come y'all ain't in his comment sections talking about how his views and his subscribers don't add up? They're not equaling and stuff. It doesn't work like that. People need to understand how the algorithm works. It's like, yes, you might have over 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, a million, 100 million, be in Mr. Beast's shoes. You might have almost 300 million subscribers. But the thing is this though. Everybody is going to have a different taste of content for that day. Now, if I am a Mr. Beast, let me just explain to you, I guess, like in a fan's perspective. If you are a Mr. Beast fan, every video that he uploads, you're going to watch that video. But if you're a Mr. Beast, I guess, I don't know, onlooker or something. I guess like you're not really a fan, but it's like I'm subscribed to Mr. Beast. You're not going to watch every video that he uploads. I can't say that I've watched every I'm subscribed to his channel, but I can't say that I've watched all of his videos. I'm not a hater, but I'm not the biggest Mr. Beast fan in the world. Like I don't be going out buying his merch, buying his chocolate, although I do want to try the Mr. Beast. That sounds weird. I was about to say something. I'm like, I feel like but I mean, the man ain't black though, so it's like it wouldn't be all that weird and stuff. But regardless, y'all know where I'm going, all right? But anyways, but no, it's like I'm not a Mr. Beast fan, but at the same time, I'm not a Mr. Beast like hater and stuff. You know, like I'm subscribed to his channel, but I'm not watching all of his videos. That's the same with me. That's the same with my biggest hater. That's the same with, you know, everybody. Just about everybody. Besides those channels where they upload, people pay attention more to the content than they do the YouTuber and stuff. And there's been times, fam, there's been times where I've seen people with 1,000 subscribers, but they got a video up on their channel with over 1 million views. So that means like 999,000 people have watched that video without subscribing. Am I supposed to subscribe? Am I supposed to watch every single video? No. The internet doesn't work that way. You're not supposed to. You very well can if you want to. You are allowed to watch every video on that person's channel, but you have the God-given right to not watch every single video. Because the funny thing is, it's like, can my haters say that they've watched every single video? Or, well, more a viewer of my biggest hater, because I really don't know what to call like the viewers of my biggest haters and stuff, like the followers. All right, so yeah, okay. Can them followers say that they've watched every single video on that individual's channel? If they did, they're a fan. If they didn't, fam, you're just like every other person that exists in this world. So I really find it funny when it's like people, they say that to me thinking that it's gonna make me feel bad, but it's like, fam, getting views and subscribers, I'm like, yeah, that just comes with the content creating career. It's like you're pretty much getting on a person for doing like hours upon hours of work, but they don't get paid enough. I'm saying, it's like, you know, there's people out there that's probably getting paid below minimum wage or something. If not, they're probably out there working for free. But it's like, are you all off up in their ear talking about how much money they're making? No, because at the end of the day, if this is this person's job, because you got people out there that's doing a job and they don't even get paid. At least if they do get paid, they're not getting paid enough. Like, I'm trying to think, like, do you think one of those like indie wrestlers that's wrestling in like, you know, high school gyms, do you think that, like, you know, like, do you think those professional wrestlers are getting paid enough? No, they're not. They're not getting paid the same amount of money as a WWE wrestler. But do you see people in their comment sections hating on them, all like, oh, you're not a WWE wrestler, you're not a TNA Impact wrestler, you're not an AEW wrestler? Who cares? That person is still following their dreams. So what if they're not a WWE wrestler? The fact that they're willing to put on some wrestling shoes, boots, whatever they're choosing, some tights, a mask, if they wear a mask or whatever they're wearing and stuff, jump off of a turnbuckle, do an elbow drop, put you in a headlock, give you a DDT, the fact that they are following their dreams, that is all that matters. Do you honestly think that this person has made it up in their mind? This is what I want to do for a living. I'm not doing nothing else. This is what I am going to do until the day I die. Do you honestly think that your comment that's been a repeater in that person's life, do you think that's going to stop them? You know, it's funny because it's like you hear when rappers, you hear where comedians, you hear where models, you hear like everybody out there in the entertainment business where they got that doubter. They got that hater. They got that person that's all like, oh, you're never going to achieve anything. You're never going to be nothing. You're this, you're that. You're a loser. You're this. And it's funny because those be the main ones that it's like you prove everybody wrong. You pretty much prove everybody wrong. And the funny thing is like when people would always, I mean, they will always say that in my comment sections, like I never get any views. I'm never going to get the amount of subscribers I always be talking about and stuff. I did get 100,000 subscribers. I did get millions of views across. The funny thing is, let's just overall, because it's like one thing that people never love to talk about is my most viewed videos and stuff. And I just want to, and I think I've talked on this before, but you know what? Let's go ahead and talk on it again and stuff. My most viewed full-length YouTube video, over 400,000 views. Do you think the last person that commented talking about I don't get no views and I have all these subscribers or I don't have enough subscribers, blah blah blah, all this other crap, do you think that they have 400,000 views across their video? Let's go, and that's a full-length video. Let's go to one of my shorts. I have a YouTube short that has 13 million views. 13 million views. Let's just overall. No, I exited out of that tab of my biggest hater and stuff. But I know for a fact that they don't have 13 million views. I think when I last checked, they ain't even got a video over 1 million views. So it's like, really, I'm like, instead of being in my comment sections worried about my views, I mean worried about their views. But it ain't even that. I got that. So there's one. Hold on, Fred. Let me count this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos on YouTube with over 1 million views. Let me check TikTok real quick, okay? Because I know for a fact I got some videos up on there too. So 7, 10. All right, let's check Instagram. So far right now I'm at 10. Hold on, I'm responding to a message. I don't know why it's like be opening up Instagram and stuff, and then it's like they just want to be hitting you with some old random stuff and things. But anyways, hold on. Because I feel like I've uploaded a lot of different videos recently, but I'm at 10 right now. So 10, we're 11. Okay, let's see what a 12 videos with over 1 million views, guys. I feel like I'm about to say 13 at any given moment. But I've uploaded a lot of different videos. But I mean, there's the amount like of videos I have. 12. Did I say 12 already? Okay, I'm just gonna say I'm either at 12 or 13. But regardless, let's see what else. I think that's it. I think that's it, guys. I think it's like, yeah, it's about 12. It's about 12 because I'm scrolling. I'm like, yeah, I haven't really came across nothing else. But anyways, but my thing is this though. 12 videos with over 1 million views. It's like there's a lot of people that can't say that. There's a lot of people that can't say that they got over. There are people out there that say that they can't say that they got even over 1 million views across their video. I can say that times 12. So it's like really when people, the funny thing is, it's like I've been hearing this ever since, like 2016. Yeah, because I had to say that's when all that stuff really started and things. And it's like, fam, throughout the years, like 2016, they don't even tell me how many views I got or I had at the time in 2016. But it did say how some stuff had knocked over and stuff on my Xbox. I'm like, it's weird, but anyways, I think because I'm like nudging it and stuff, and so anyways, caused it to go off balance. But no, throughout the year of 2016, I got over 800,000 views. That's a lot. And then over 5,000 subscribers. That's a lot for a whole, just for 1 year. To me, I'm like, that's good. That's good right there. All right. And the funny thing is like, even with that everybody that watched my videos wasn't subscribing. So that's just the thing is this. That's something that you just learn to live with. That's something where it's like you don't trip about it. You keep it going. All right. That's 2016. Let's just check last year, because I feel like last year. Okay, so dang, it was actually a lot less with subscribers, but 1.7 million views and 1.9 subscribers. That was last year. I know for a fact this year, it's, far, and I mean far beyond that. Let's just check this year. If we're only at the halfway, this is insane. We're only at like a little over the halfway portion of this year. 62.5 million views and 87,000 subscribers. The funny thing is this, all right? Let me just end it off on this. My biggest hater throughout like my content creating career, they started that conversation. They started it how I only have a certain amount of views and a certain amount of subscribers. Can they say for themselves that they've gained within a year that they've gained that amount of subscribers? Because when I last checked our social blade, because I think Google, they have like a way of where, yeah, it saves when you type up social. Okay, there we go. Here's the other one. Here's my biggest hater. They are currently at 32 million views. If we're going to be talking about views and subscribers, yeah, I'll admit they got more subscribers than me. I ain't going to take that away from them. I'm happy at the fact that they got more subscribers than me. But here's the thing, though. when it comes down to the views, I'm like, yeah, I done doubled that. All right, so it's like they can't talk about views when I got more views than them. Subscribers, yeah, they got more subscribers than me, but it's like when you look at the amount of work, right? They've only put out over 200 videos on my main channel alone. I'm not even include my other channels where it has that literally that same number and stuff, and that's just me just fooling around. But with my main channel that I put a lot of work in, I have over 9,000 uploads. Now, to me, my thing is this. I look at it is that I put in a lot of work when it comes to uploading and providing content for my audience. The audience might not be there 24/7, but the content is there for them at any given point in time. That's how I look at content creating. I'm not uploading. If the thing is this, if I'm uploading content once a day and I'm expecting all my fans, my thing is that would be too, because I would put probably 100 times the amount of work, and I feel like I should even do that now. But my thing is this, I'm content with the content that I'm uploading. I'm content with where I'm at with content creating. Now, throughout the years, my content creating career has always, and I mean always, elevated. There's never been a time where my channel has died off. I mean, yeah, it's like, if anything, it's like the stuff will slow down. But it's not like, oh, it's like I'm losing subscribers, I'm losing views, I'm losing. Every day, bruh, I'm gaining subscribers. I'm saying every day I'm gaining views. So it really trips me out when they talk on that, and it's like, fam, what channel are you looking at? Because I'm like, I personally feel we're looking at two different channels. Like, if my channel, my thing is this, if my channel has been dying for all these years, why am I getting more views than I was getting before? Why do I have videos with millions of views? Why do I have videos with hundreds of thousands of views? Why do I have videos with just thousands of views? Why do I have over 100,000 subscribers? I'm saying, it's like, people, this is stuff that you got to address. This is stuff, if you can somehow, some way make it to where, like, where I'm currently, because I feel like I'm in a good spot, but if you can make it into a negative, I feel like that's an extremely hard thing to do. But if you can somehow, some way make it into a negative, then it's like, fam, maybe, just maybe, you might be right. But if it's just going to be the same thing that's been talked about all these years, ain't nothing's changed. The conversation ain't changed, ain't none of that. And that's why I had to say, like, when it comes down to making videos about me, nobody is ever successful with it. I ain't trying to sound cocky, but at the same time, I'm like, nobody is ever successful when they make a video about me. Don't get me wrong, like, they've gotten thousands of views, but it's like, who's really going to remember a TMossBoss hate video? Like, the funny thing is like, you have to be a truly dedicated TMossBoss hater in order to remember a TMossBoss hate video. But if you're somebody from the outside looking in, you're not going to remember a TMossBoss hate video. You're not going to remember how well put together it was, how much time was spent working on the video. You ain't gonna remember none of that. Who's going to care about a TMossBoss hate video? Nobody. Absolutely nobody. Not one single person. Yeah, if you're a TMossBoss hater, the only people that's going to remember. Anybody else, like I said, you in the outside looking in, you're gonna be like, who's TMossBoss? That's something that I'm not even afraid to say. That's something. But the funny thing is like, the people that make videos about me, that's something that they don't ever want to hear. They don't ever want to hear it with themselves, like, who is this guy? Because that's something that I've paid attention to throughout the years. They don't like being disrespected in a way where it's like people are looking over them, past them. And it's such a funny thing, because it's like, fam, how entitled are you? Like, to where you think your opinion matters, you think your comment matters, you think your video matters. Fam, I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna be flat out honest. I feel like this is something that you know, but you just don't want to admit it. Nobody doesn't care about you. That I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. Like, you probably got friends and family that care about you, but when it comes to being a content creator, if your best video is a TMossBoss hate video or whatever hate videos that you got up on the internet, I'm telling you right now, not one single person cares. People are looking at you like, who is this guy? Like, what meaning does this have on the internet? Like, that, the thing is this, there's all these different, let's just talk on the internet real quick. You got people that will go viral for posting some crazy looking star out in space. You got somebody that's going viral across town because they just did this really dope skateboarding trick that's impossible. You got all these people co-signing on this. You got Tony Hawk, Rob Dyrdek, what was that one guy? Like Ryan Sheckler, I think that was that guy's name. Hold on for a second. Let me look him up real quick. People are still shooting off fireworks. That's great. Yeah, Ryan Sheckler. You got where somebody just did this really dope CGI video, and now they're being hired on to do the next Marvel movie. You got somebody that just developed this really dope video game, published it on Steam. You got all the biggest content creators playing it, and now this is the most viral game of the year. You got people doing that. You got all these people that's being remembered for actual good things. That's the direction that I'm aiming at. That's the direction that I'm heading down. That's where I want to be at. I want to be in that crowd. I don't want to be in a crowd where the only thing that you're going to be known for is that you made a hate video on TMossBoss. That is sad. Like, really, that's sad. And then on top of that, for it's like, I've seen some hate videos about me. I've even reacted to some hate videos about me. And comparing it to my content, that's some sad content, bro. Like, let's just sit down and think about this. You spent however much money you spent on your computer, all right? You spent however much money you spent on your microphone. If you downloaded a free editing program, then okay, you might have saved some money there. But if not, you spent money on an editing program, right? Let me think of some other stuff that you spent money on. I'm trying to think. You know, I guess maybe if there's some parts in the video where you gotta buy it and stuff, like if it's some art or I don't know, some transitions, whatever. But it's like the fact that you spent money, and it's like you probably ain't looking at it, it's like, oh, I didn't just spend money to make the video on you, but it's like the fact that you used that you used that money where you could have made any good video that you could have possibly made. But the fact that you use that money to later on, maybe not at that point in time, but later on, you made a TMossBoss hate video, or all you wanted to do, or the fact that you spent money on a phone or a computer and then you went out your way to create an account on YouTube just to leave a hate comment in my comment sections, fam. You know, when I look at my life and then I look at a hater's life, and I'm like, you know, there'd be days where I'm all like, dang, man, like I'm down, I'm depressed. You know, like I'm like, man, I wish life was, I wish I had like this nice fancy like mansion like house, that I always be imagining. I wish I had like, the nice fancy cars. I wish I had like the unlimited supply of money and stuff. It's like I wish I was just in a good spot. I wish I had the wife and kids. I wish I had all that stuff. Like just the whole just dope life. The fact that there are people waking up hating on TMossBoss, going to sleep hating on TMossBoss. When I sit down and I think of my life and I think of that lifestyle, I'm like, fam, I will take my life 10 times over. Cause I'm like, I'm telling you, you can have the most dopest life possible. But if you hating on another person, your life can't be all that good. All right. So anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Stay tuned for the next episode, and peace.